97 on the box. It is the Madd Hatta Morning Show. Welcome Rich Homie Quan to the studio.
Yeah.
So big show tonight, right?
Big show tonight. Do I?
And the tour starts out tonight.
Oh, nah, the tour starts in July.
Oh, okay.
Come on, J-Man.
I thought it is.
I'm looking like.
Gotcha.
I'm looking like.
Okay, I thought it started. I don't know why I thought it started.
It's July 12th.
Okay.
July 12th. What's that? June 12th?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
It's the numbers 9. But I'm definitely ready for tour, though. Not
Thanks a
tonight,
lot.
but I'm definitely ready.
J-Mac embarrassed me in front of Rich Homie
Nice.
Quan. He set me up on there. That's going to be on YouTube, Rich Homie. So how's it going? You got the brand new mixtape drop.
Oh, man, it's going good, man. I'm blessed beyond measures, man. Back to the basics right now. It's out everywhere. iTunes, Spotify, Google Music, Google Play, wherever. You know what I mean? You want to stream it, my mixtapes, wherever. It's everywhere.
So then the tour goes on, and then don't you have like a movie to go along with it?
It's more like a movie-o, like with videos and me explaining about what every video is. I just want to take a different approach, like trying to recenter myself back into the game, because I know people hadn't heard from me in a while, so I just want to do something different.
So you
captivate new listeners.
Acting wise, you consider yourself kind of up there, up and comer, or you just something that's like you just playing yourself this season?
I'm definitely not an actor. I'm just being myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like I just like to be myself, and whatever I do, give my all in it. So if I was to do movies, like I would definitely give it my all. But I don't think that's the route I'm gonna take right now. I just want to do it for my movie, because can't nobody duplicate me.
And how will people be able to see that on YouTube?
Oh yeah, YouTube. Just type in Back to the Basics. I think it's like a series. Just Back to the Basics to pop up though.
Okay.
Yeah, Back to the Basics.
Keisha, you had a cool
Hey, I had a quick question, because you know how women, we go through things, we cut our hair, we dye our hair. This is when we make this transition. For you, cutting your hair was what for you?
Like it was me, like more like getting off all the bad vibes. Like a new me, like I want to cut my hair and come back in and feel like a new artist. Like then in Atlanta, everybody had that haircut. Everyone looks the same. So I just want to be me and be original. So definitely, I wouldn't say it was like a girl vibe, but it was definitely like.
I'm not saying it was a girl vibe, but we break up with somebody like, I'm cutting my hair, I'm dyed my hair.
It was just like, I just want to be a new me, like just get all that off of me, just try to start something new, start fresh.
With the new vibe, starting fresh, did you have to change people around you?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Like, it started in the circle first, like, you know what I mean? I'm no longer with TIG, you feel what I'm saying? So after the litigation, went through the litigation like a year and a half, almost 2 years. So that's one of the reasons I couldn't drop any music or people didn't hear from me, because legal issues, and I couldn't put any music out. You feel me? So once we got that, you know what I'm saying, all the T's crossed and I's dotted on that, I just took my talents from Motown and just wanted to start it fresh, start new.
So how were you spending this time? You couldn't put out music, and music is what you do. Music is who you are.
Yes.
What were you doing?
I was still in the studio every night. I was still in the studio every night. We were still on the road. I was still on the road. It was just like watching your peers, everybody put out music. It's hard to stay focused on, man, because it messes with you mentally. You feel me? But I definitely did try my best to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Recentered my circle. I wanted people around me who really care for me. You know what I mean? Not people who are around just when I'm up, but people who are around it all the time. So I just started in the inside of that circle. Once I reformed my circle, like, I felt better. You feel me? I felt better as a person.
And how were you eating? If you couldn't put out music, how were you eating then?
I was still eating from like shows.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I never got out the road.
Okay, you never got out the road.
I never got out the road. Radio checks were still coming in.
Okay.
There you go.
I definitely was still eating. I just wanted to, put my feet back on the ground and recenter myself. And, because at one time I had wanted to give up, because you think about it. You put your all in something and you don't get compensated. So it's like, should I give my all again? So I had you like with the dilemma, like, do I want to do this or don't I? But then you got these fans who don't know nothing what's going on. So it's only rightfully I just, continue to do me for them.
So they're hitting you pretty hard on social media, asking what was going on, or where were you?
Yes, like, and I don't even read my comments, but I think everybody knows, like, you always read that last comment. You can say you don't read them out there, but you're gonna read that last comment. A lot of them are just saying, Quan, what's up? Like, where you been? And all that. So I felt as if I owed it to them, not only myself, but to them. So at least, man, can finish doing music and stop taking it so serious. You know what I mean? When it became a job, it wasn't a hobby no more. And that's how you can start hearing the music. I started taking it too serious, opposed to just having fun.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Do you feel like, because you've been doing it for a while, and there's a new wave of, young rappers. Yeah. Do you feel like, it's not even really a comeback because you never left, you just been off for a little while. Do you feel like you have something to prove just a little bit?
Yes, of course. Like, I think we all you got to keep that I got something to prove mentality. I feel like that's hunger.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's how I always feel. Like I'm never satisfied.
Yeah.
I'm my biggest critic. You feel me? So yeah, of course I feel like I got something to prove. And that's me telling my story. You know what I mean? Getting it out there to the mass.
Now, how do you feel like the new wave? Because I know people kind of always want to slander the guys like Yachty and Uzi, and those guys are really just doing their thing. They helping their family eat. How do you feel about the new wave of those guys?
I had nothing against the new wave. You feel me? Like you can't knock the hustle at all. You feel me? Like when I came around, I'm pretty sure that was a new wave, and everybody wasn't happy. So the new dudes, I have nothing bad to say, man. You know what I mean? If you're rolling, you know, keep it going. You feel me? Not saying like I'm a fan of the music, but I can't knock the hustle. You see what I'm saying? At all. Like I can't knock the hustle whatsoever. You feel me? But as far as my music, I just try to stay in my own lane and just tell my story.
So what I'm gonna ask? What's going on with you and Thug? Because he put out something on social media, said y'all got something coming. Like what's going on between y'all two? Even with the friendship aspect of it.
Nothing. It's just on pause, man. The song was old though. To answer your question, like the song was old. Like, when I saw the song, I was about how you were. Is that me? Like where did that come from? I played it back like 5 times. Like that's definitely me.
And you got so many songs that you sometimes you don't even remember some of the stuff you recorded.
Yeah, like me and him probably still got over like 100 songs.
Oh my God.
And speaking of that, how's your relationship with Birdman?
Bird, I just saw Bird around the time for the Grammys last time I saw him, but it wasn't bad blood. We spoke, you know, we shook hands, we dapped it up, we chilled, and I kept it moving. But like I don't have nothing bad or ill to say about Bird. Like I respect him. Like, you know, a lot of people slander him and whatnot, but I don't have nothing bad to say
So
about
are you going anything like as far as any more songs coming out with him? Like
I would definitely do more music with him. Like, but you know, like I never signed paperwork over there, so I think a lot of people got that misconstrued. Like I was never rich gang. You feel me? So like I don't have nothing bad, no ill feelings against Bird. If he want to do music, you know what I'm saying, my line's still open.
You seem like you're in a really, really good place right now. Like a really good place.
Looking like a college boy.
You look like you look and you just sound like you're in a really good place right now. That's so dope.
Yeah, it ain't even that. It's just like the first, like I wouldn't even say to keep saying the first time, but when I first started music, it was just different then. And like, you know, I came in with my feelings in it.
Yeah.
And not knowing it was a business.
Yeah.
So once I learned it was a business, like, I don't have no feelings in it no more.
So what refocused you?
What was it like? Because you say, you know, the second time around. Then what was the demise? What was the downfall? Like what happened besides the whole label situation and stuff like that?
I would just say like I felt as if like I wanted that international shine. You see what I'm saying? And at the time of the litigation, that just made me realize, man, I was taking a lot of stuff for granted. Even like my show, we were doing shows like 4, 5 shows a week. No slow down to like 2. You see what I'm saying? So you just start appreciating everything a whole lot more. And I just had to realize that I need the game don't need me. So when I just, you know what I'm saying, realized that I really need the game, that just showed me. Because the game don't change the players do. Like you were just saying, like, you feel me? Like, the game doesn't need me at all. It doesn't need the Uzis. Because at the end of the day, next shit's going to be a whole new wave.
Right.
Or whenever it revolves. You see what I'm saying? So I just got to get with the program.
And speaking of that, so how does an artist like you, do you invest your money? Do you have other stuff like, you know, say if the music business stopped today?
If I was to stop working today, yes, of course you have to make investments. Like I've made a lot of investments as in real estate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ice truck, whatever we could do to get keep the money in the, you know, keep the money close. Like, I'm not going to buy no McDonald's. I'm not buying no gas station. Make them small investments. You know what I'm saying? I can still just how the money looking and stuff like that. But of course, it's like investments are big, man. Like especially like real estate.
So you got a lot of real estate.
A lot of real estate.
How your daddy doing?
My dad doing good. He the reason I'm in real estate. Like
for real?
Yes. Like, he stays on me, but I know it's just, you know what I'm saying, who doesn't want to see their kids, you know, do better than them. Like that's what it's about.
Speaking of kids, how your kids doing?
My kids are doing great, man. They're growing. My kids are doing great. 3 boys.
And how old are they?
We got 9. We got 3. We got 1 who's finna turn 1 in July.
Okay, the 9-year-old, does he realize how big you are, and how do you explain your songs, and is he able to listen to your music?
Yes, he's able to, but the dad I am, man, I really don't want him on social media. So
Why?
Because, like, I just know how, like, I just want him to stay a child. You see what I'm saying? And I think, like, social media is the reason why the society is the way it is. So I just try to keep him. He's 9. He don't need social media.
Does he have a phone?
Yeah, he has a phone.
Okay.
I had to deactivate the account. You feel me? I told his mom. Because he come home one day, and this around a Soldier Boy, and Chris might say, Dad, I want a Draco. Man, you... He said, Dad, I want a Draco. I said, what you know about a Draco? Chris Brown, oh man, no, we got to. It's just, I just want to keep him focused, man. Just stay a child, play some sports. And even my 3-year-old, all he does is on the iPad every day on YouTube. He loves Uzi Vert. He don't even know, he just know the purple hair. That's my friend. And that's my friend.
You played sports growing up though, right?
I play baseball.
You play basketball, so is that something you want to train yourself for?
I wouldn't even say baseball. I wouldn't say any sports. Like growing up for me, sports was a must. It wasn't a
an option.
Not an option at all. So like we had to play 3 sports. So like with them, I just want them to be. They're gonna play sports. Whatever one they choose. You know, even if they don't like sports, just let me know what you want to do. I just phone. I didn't get my first phone until I was like 13. And social media didn't come out till I was like 15 or 16.
What finally got you into music? You were playing sports and stuff. Like, what was the final?
Music, like, be honest, I really feel as if I ran away from music like my whole life. Like, you know how like you just keep singing signs.
Yeah.
Like, I might have wrote my first rap when I was 7.
Do you remember what the first rap was?
No, I don't.
Was it good?
No, it wasn't. It was the fact that I thought I had something. And that was I believed in myself at 7.
Yeah.
But even like you got to think, I played baseball from 4 to 18.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying, like poetry and literature. That's what it started out. Poetry and literature was just a.
So you was pretty good in baseball then. If you played that long.
I was great. I had scholarships to go in Georgia. It just at that time,
scholarships. Wow.
It's just like I felt as if that couldn't show. College was not what I needed for the real world. You know, and being from Atlanta, like going 2 hours away from home, like that's a long way. My mother's already struggling.
Okay, so this is what I was gonna ask you. So you felt that college, you didn't need that. You need to make money real quick.
Exactly. That's what landed me in jail.
I was about to say, because this generation is so fixated on like getting it so quick and so fast, you know, and you've been through that. You went to jail because robbery and all that stuff like that. And it's so, like, even with robbery, it's so big in Atlanta. Like, so many. What about those kids that are listening right now that think that this is that?
I would just say, man, everyone's good at something. You just have to process of eliminate those things and find out what you're good at. Everyone's not a rapper, but everyone may be musically inclined. You see what I'm saying? You might just be a road manager. You maybe need to be a DJ. Everyone just have to find something they're good at. But I definitely want to say robbing or taking or just putting yourself in crime's way. That's definitely not the answer. You know what I'm saying? But I can't tell you nobody what they're good at. Just stick to your craft and just work at it 100%. That's with whatever you do. Not even music. That's with whatever you do.
So you got a big family?
Big family.
In Atlanta?
Yeah, a big family. Yeah.
So you got a big family in Atlanta. So I know this question comes up all the time. Hey, Rich, Homie Quan, can I borrow some money?
You're rich.
So how do you deal with that? Because now they see the videos, they see you on TV, they see the jewelry. You came in here and you're shining, but everybody want some, but you can't give everybody everything.
It really came with time, because at first, like, coming in the game early, yes. Didn't want to tell nobody no, but it comes a time where those shows slow down and you start looking like I can't just keep giving out. So the biggest thing I have to do is don't be afraid to voice, you know what I mean? And don't be afraid to say no. Like, if I don't have it, I'm just going to say I don't have it, then.
But you always have it. You Rich Homie Quan. That's what family thinks.
And that's what they're going to think. But then I started breaking down things for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I just went to jail, like, man, I had to pay $20,000 cash only to get out. Yeah. You feel me? For a blunt of marijuana, bro.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have it. Right. The way you may look at it, like, my everyday cost is so expensive.
Wow.
But not being funny, that just being real, like, my habit is like, you know what I'm saying, are expensive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just, not even like just saying drugs, but like clothes and the cars I drive.
Everyday living.
Yeah, like my monthly. What I spend a month might be like $30,000. This not even like this, like with my payroll. This not even include my house or the bills I pay. Just make sure everyone on the team eats. I'm paying like $30,000 a month, bro.
Wow.
You feel me? This with or without a show. Even if I don't do a show, they gonna still get paid.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And Father's Day is coming up. What you gonna do for your father?
What I'm gonna do for my dad? I asked him what he wanted. He just said he wanted me to stay out of trouble.
Wow, that's the best gift.
Yeah. I want to get him a $550 though.
God, dog.
But I was so glad he said stay out of trouble.
all right. Rich Homie Quan in the studio, man.
Wait, really quick. What do you want for Father's Day from you? I mean, obviously your kids are little, but do you want to? I always wonder for Mother's Day and Father's Day, do they want something, or do you want to hang out with your kids? You want to spend time alone because you always with your kids. It's your day.
It ain't so much as spend time alone. what I really want is like if all my baby mamas should get along.
That would
We
be.
just have a, you know what I'm saying, good get together. A good get together with all the kids and, you know, cause so I don't really never have them all at one time. So that'll just be the perfect father. I don't want nothing. You don't have to spend $1. Y'all can just get along.
Wow.
You know, that'd be great.
Simple.
All right, so Back to Basics is the new mixtape.
Yeah, back to the basics.
The first song, first single's Replay?
Yes, first single Replay, produced by my boy Traumatone, man. And I would definitely say it was really fun recording that song because I wrote the verse on my way to Dubai. And I seldomly never write. And you know, the flight's so long. I kept saying listening to beats and just going to my notes and writing stuff. But I didn't record the song until like a month after that. And I recorded it in my son's room because at that time the studio was still getting built.
Okay.
And when I did it, like the vibe was just crazy. Like him moving, like son, be quiet. I'm in here trying to record. And like it was just a whole good little vibe though.
Okay, so I think we have replays. Okay, we play it?
Yeah, no, so definitely is. Yes, of course.
All right, Rich, be quiet. Hey, man, thank you very much for stopping by. We sure appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you for having me. Thank you.
Anything you want to say to Houston before you leave?
I just want to say Houston, that's where it started at. And I was in Houston for a little minute, but now I'm back in town. yes, Houston where it started at, man. I love everybody in Houston. Houston, man, I appreciate y'all for holding me down. I think it's like my biggest market.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I definitely want to shout
Oh, that's why you kicking off the tour here.
Yeah, so I definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, tell Houston, H-Town, you know what I'm saying, I love y'all and continue supporting, and I never let y'all down.